Twitch.tv is a weird thing. Don't get me wrong, I love the platform. It's a great thing, does a lot of great stuff for a lot of great people, really. But it possesses some rather strange qualities, little quirks that I just don't understand. My main issue with the site as a whole is that it shouldn't exist. But I thought you just said that you liked the platform. Why do you think it shouldn't exist? For one, it's constantly losing money. At the end of a year, it's never been positive with its earnings. It's always been negative, every single time, for 10 years. Now, we all know what they say, you gotta spend money to make money. Not for 10 fucking years. It's never even really had the chance to make money by the end of the year because of how relatively unpopular it's been for all 10 of those years. People have always used the site, but until recently, because of a lot of people fucking dying, it's not really been in the mainstream. No one's really cared about it. I'm being far too exclamatory. It really started picking up traction around the time of SMP Live getting popular. You can watch my video essay on that right there. And when I say no one really cared about it, what I mean is really like, no one really cared about it. Its parent company, Amazon, I'm pretty sure forgot it even existed for a while. What's crazy is that even though it loses as much money as all of its like strict competitors, it still just exists while all the other ones stop. Even when it lost Ninja and Dr. Disrespect to like Mixer and shit, it still kept going. So many people thought that was going to be the end, the death, the end all of Twitch, but no. They didn't need their big guys, they didn't need their top money makers to keep going. I don't know why. They just kept going. And I'm pretty sure that's what gave them the confidence to later on ban Dr. Disrespect. They knew they didn't need him. They know now that they don't need so many of their big guys. They can keep going somehow. Even when the top dog came in, YouTube, what we're on right now, when they tried to come in and do what Twitch does, they couldn't. They failed. It still exists. You can still live stream on YouTube, but you can't do it as well as you can on Twitch. Somehow, Twitch.television has been able to prioritize and make the most efficient as possible their UI, their user interface. Somehow, the chat to content creator and the content creator to chat, inversely, somehow they just know how to perfect it and keep it perfect. That by no means means Twitch is a perfect website. It is so hard for a little guy to get noticed on there. It is so hard for so many people to get noticed on there because the top dogs, the top 1%, the 1% of people who actually get views have like 100% of the views. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but it's around that number. That's ridiculous. On Twitch, one guy is one viewer, right? One person who's watching the content is one viewer at a time. He leaves, that number drops down by 1, right? On YouTube, you watch a video, you move on to the next, both those get a view. It's a completely different system, and somehow it creates a completely different platform by proxy. Because of this, and because of like how Twitch is live and making a YouTube video, you film it, you upload it, you do the editing beforehand. When at the beginning of all this, at the beginning of what like Twitch getting popular and stuff, when YouTubers would try to live stream on Twitch, they didn't know how. They didn't know what to do. They spend their whole day talking to a camera, but they fall apart trying to talk to the people behind the camera. They have to think about what they say before they do it. And inversely again, when Twitch creators would try to go down to YouTube, they struggle with it. There's so many videos of Ludwig talking about how he struggles just to talk to a camera. There has to be like people behind it. It's insane how these two types of content can be basically the same, but so different with the types of people who create them and the types of website who can perfect them. It's almost like Twitch streaming is lazier, but it's not at all. Take someone like JSchlatt, for instance. He got big on Twitch, but he does strictly YouTube now. He doesn't stream anymore. This is because on Twitch, he felt like he had to constantly be funny, constantly keep that quota of what his viewers expect. It was exhausting. It's a lot of tough work. On YouTube, he can make a video, he can edit it, he can do it whenever he wants, and he does do it whenever he wants. That's the crazy thing about it. However, he definitely makes far more money off of his Twitch account than his YouTube account, somehow, even though he doesn't even stream. And it's because just people go to his chat and donate bits and subscribe every month, every day. People do that and just give him money for doing nothing. It's insane, this platform. Another crazy part about it, Ludwig Ahgren, who you've probably heard of, many times in the past. You probably even watched some of his content. He's popular. He's a famous guy. Famous. Anyway, he's been live right now for 26 days. He has made nearly $1 million before tax off of all this. That's crazy. He's streaming his life. He's being constantly entertaining, except for when he's asleep. His mods take over then. But he's constantly just trying to be entertaining. He's constantly trying to keep up with the chat, meet that quota. He's been doing that for 26 days straight, almost $1 million before tax. That's insane! Hello? Where's my money? I don't deserve it. Bye-bye.